The last time I reviewed a Mortification release, it was their self-titled debut album. Now we move on to their subsequent album, which fans often see as their best one. I can see why that is, hearing just how brutal this sounds compared to everything else they've ever done. I think this has the most energy of moshing to as well. Brace yourself for Scrolls of the Megilloth. Scrolls of the Megilloth was released in 1992 by Intense Records in the US and by Nuclear Blast Records in Germany. As you can see, the version I have is the 30th Anniversary Edition released by Soundmass Records in 2022, containing a bonus disc filled with older demos and live recordings. The original demo recordings were recorded at Jamton Studios on December 7th, 1991. The same year their self-titled album was released, perhaps as a way to experiment shifting into their new death metal sound. Scrolls of the Megilloth was fully recorded in April of 1992 at Studio RBX in Richmond, Melbourne, Australia, after bassist and vocalist Steve Rowe requested $10,000 to record the album. It was later produced by Doug Sanders at Toybox Studios in Northcote, Melbourne. The name Scrolls of the Megilloth is a term from the Old Testament that means the 5 scrolls, or 5 Megilloth, meaning the books of Ruth, Esther, Song of Solomon, Lamentation, and Ecclesiastes. The title track refers to the purposes of these books. This album separates itself from the predecessor by a milestone by being full-on death metal all the way through, with the band's thrash metal roots barely showing. In fact, it showcases a grindcore-influenced death metal direction, striking a bit of a similar sound to British extreme metal acts such as Bolt Thrower, Carcass, and Napalm Death, all 3 of which I also enjoy. To me, this album is what I like to call the most moshable from Mortification ever. I can't stop moving along to it no matter what song is playing, and that same kind of energy is there when I listen to the live performances of those songs. And speaking of live tracks, the 30th Anniversary Edition features a live session recorded at the Art House in Melbourne, Victoria in 1992. There may be only 6 tracks here, but they're all still so good. They even played a track from their self-titled album in their newer death metal style. I think the 30th Anniversary Edition is the best version of this album we can get. It's beautifully remastered, and has all those bonus goodies. Sure, some of the other reissues that came before this contain some other bonuses, but this has all the demos, further making this version the total package. As I close this review video, I want to thank Soundmass for sending me this CD, along with many others from their catalog. I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. You can shop for a lot of Mortification media from Soundmass, and much more. That's all for now. See you next time.